Been doing a lot, haven't we? All right, moving on to number 8. This one's a little bit easier than the last few, okay? So in number 8, we have to find out which has the least value. So out of all 4 of those, which one is the smallest? And we circle our answer. All right, well, the first thing we need to do is we need to, since we see we have 2 with scientific notation here, one that has a fraction, one has a decimal. All right, well, let me go ahead and rewind, or let me do that. I'm going to go ahead and put my decimal points on my grid right now. There's one, there's one. All right, so I'm going to need 4 different decimals. I'm lining them all up because they all have to line up to be able to compare so we can see which one's bigger, smaller, whatever. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and change the first one. Let's start here. All right, so I'm going to write my 1 and my 5. And to change that to standard form or to decimal form, I'm going to write the 1, 5. I'm going to put my pencil where the decimal point is, and I'm moving it 1 place to the left. So it's 0.15. I'm going to put it on the grid. All right, so we have 8.7 times 10 to the negative 2. I'm going to write my 8 and my 7, put my pencil where the decimal point is, and this one we're moving 2 places. That's 1, that's 2. Throw in my decimal point, add my 0. Let's put that one on the grid now. So that's 0, 8, 7. All right, so those are easy. So now we have to come over here to 1/4. Well, if you know what decimal 1/4 is equivalent to, then you can go ahead and write it. If not, we need to go ahead and do the math that goes with it. So it's 1 divided by 4. Okay, the top is inside over outside. You can't divide 4 into 1, so we add our decimal point and our 0. All right, so 4 times 1 is 4, 4 times 2 is 8, 4 times 3 is 12, so we have to go with the 2. Oh, move our decimal point up. 4 times 2 is 8. 10 minus 8 is 2. We have a remainder. We got to add a 0, bring it down. And 4 times what is 20, which is 5. So 1/4 is equivalent to 0.25. Let's put that on our grid. All right, so that's 25. And so now 0.3, 3/10 is already there. So let's go ahead and put that on there. And we can fill in our zeros if we want to. Okay, you don't need to because it's pretty obvious which one is the least. So when you look at your row, you can see 1, 0, 2, 3. You can see that this one is the smallest, but which one was that? So you got to think about what order we just did it in. This was the second one we did, which is this one. So that one's the smallest. And there's the answer to number 8.